What's up, everybody? We're on the road to a 2000 chess rating on chess.com. We're currently at about 1200. Today, man, we had some super dicey games. They were kind of sloppy, but let's go see how it went. All right, looks like we got white. We're going to do the same thing as before, play the Kali system, or at least hope to. We'll start with e3 this time. Hopefully, we'll try to Fianchetto our bishop again on b2. Knight f3. This is all just normal development. Getting your knights, getting your bishops out, putting them in places where they can build up an attack. I'm gonna go for an early castle, just get our king to protection. Wait for our opponent now. Okay, bishop d6. That's a good move. He's attacking our h2 pawn, so that'll be a long-term threat for him. I'm gonna think about moving this pawn up the center, try to break through. All right, so this is where I will deviate a little bit from the last game I played. I will move my rook to e1 to try to reinforce this pawn, and I really want to shove it just all the way up. Pause. Assuming he's gonna castle. Does castle. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Push the pawn, and we'll see how he responds. So he takes it. I'm gonna take with my knight. Takes again. So I'll take with my bishop. I really like how this is right now because I got my bishop pointed at his king. I got my knight ready to attack, and also this bishop back here is gonna be a long-term threat as well. Who plays f5? That's actually a pretty good move because it kind of just stops my bishop from attacking his h2 pawn completely. But at the same time, it weakens his structure. So it makes his king more vulnerable. I'm just going to retreat and then we'll see what he does. This is anybody's game, by the way. I wouldn't say white or black has an advantage here. I would say each side has a couple of weak points, but still anybody's game. Okay. I'm gonna think about what I want to do next. This pawn right here looks really weak. There's no other pawns protecting it except for this bishop. And I already have a rook on it. So could attack it by going to bishop c4. Yeah, I got a decision to make here. Not really any very many good ways for him to protect it except maybe bring this rook up. So I actually am gonna go bishop c4. And we'll see how he responds to that. He goes back, so I could take this and win it freely because he only has one piece protecting, and I have two pieces on it, so that's probably the best move. I'm just going to look real quick, see if there's anything else. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take it. We trade, and now I'm up a pawn. Okay. So he's attacking. He now has three pieces on this pawn right here. His bishop, his knight, his queen. I only have two. I'm thinking I'll push c3 to get another piece on it. My rook up here is kind of in no man's land, so I need to think about what I want to do with that. And that's what he does. He attacks my rook. Um, Me right now, I kind of like this move, Queen B3, because it could be a discovered check on the king. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it. All right, so he doesn't even defend that. Maybe he doesn't see it, or I'm not sure, but alright, I need to think about what is the best way to take advantage of this, because I have a discovered check. I could take his bishop with a free check. I could take his knight with a free check. Can I get his queen somehow? Is that a thing? I feel like it is. I feel like I can just get his queen. Just want to make sure though, because this could be a big mistake. Wait for him. Okay, I'm just gonna give him a check. I don't think he can defend. I'm a little worried in case there's some type of tactic I'm missing. I also have to be careful for any back rank mates. Back rank mate is when like a rook or a queen like check my king and he has nowhere to go. And he gives up. He noticed I won his queen and he resigns. All right. Nice. That was another quick game. So we're going to play another one. All right. So we're white again, I think. And I just want to point out that our rating is already 1400. I think we're going to be playing some big boys. Pause. Opening up with color system once again. He has his bishop out early, so I'm gonna test or okay, so didn't take my bishop when I threatened his. I'm gonna keep playing how I would. Castle, get my the protection, and now he takes it. So okay, so I can either take it with the queen and make the queen take that bishop spot and have kind of the same purpose of aiming towards this h7 pawn, or I could take with this c pawn and kind of load into this. I think I'm gonna do that, even though it looks kind of weird and it's probably not the most normal move. But when I start to push this e pawn, it's gonna definitely um have more around the center to protect it. I can't push it right now though. Actually, I could, but I'm gonna play rook to e1 to support the center push even more. That's definitely what I'm gonna play for. I think I'm gonna play it right now. We're gonna go for the center, try to take it. Takes. I will take back. He moves his knight all the way out. Okay. I don't want to take that really. I'm just gonna cut off his bishop with this e pawn. So he's really closed in back there. Want to move this knight on d2 somewhere. Try to get it more active. I'm gonna go for this e4 spot. Okay, so he really wants this pawn on d. Fine with me. I'm gonna play bishop to e3 to support it, so I have my bishop and my queen on it. And now he castles. Okay. I want to get this rook to a better spot. I'm gonna move him to c1. This is like a half open file because there's only one pawn there. Alright, I'm gonna move my knight to c5, attack this pawn, and just kind of get it to a spot that's kind of a little bit better than it was. That's a really good move, by the way. Because now I can't take that pawn because his queen is defending. I can attack his bishop. Let's try that and see what happens. Just moves his queen out of the way. Yep. Okay. He'd have a little bit of a thinker. He's moved really fast, by the way. He's only taken a minute off the clock. I'm gonna move my queen to c2. Get it out of the way of this d file. Attack this knight, or at least get its eyes on it. I'm gonna do that. Try it. Also, if he takes this knight, I could take it back. So he wants to kick my bishop out. That's fair. Bring it back. I want to bring it back to f4 or those are the two spots I'm thinking about. I think e3 just seems a little more safer. I think he's gonna take this knight soon. I could push b4 to try to count for that. I think I'm gonna play aggressive this game. Kind of ruin my pawn structure, especially on this queen side, but happens sometimes. All right, I'm gonna try to reroute this knight then, because he's not really doing anything. F3 square. Still open to him taking my bishop. I'll take back with probably the rook. That happens. I'm a little nervous. We're playing 1400s already. Like I was not expecting that. Okay. Still gonna try to get my knight to just a better spot. So I feel like we're making slow progress this game with very slow, but I really almost want to push this four pawn, full on go for an attack over here. I feel like I might have something. I'm gonna try it. This might be really risky. He might just take the bishop anyway. This could be yeah, he doesn't do that. I feel like I have something. Here's a check right here though. That's gonna be really annoying. So yeah, by doing that, I've created massive weakness on this f3 square. Might just full commit to doing the plan I was gonna do. Just gonna leave it open. This is so risky. Probably not the best style of chess to play. So now I have a check, and this queen might become very active. Do I actually win right here? I think I actually win right. That's me. Okay, that was a nice win. I took some risk. I think if this was a stronger player, he probably could have punished me in some way. But nevertheless, I think the tactic of that checkmate was pretty good. So I'm happy with the result.